butter.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I am goated, bro. I'm goated. Good call back. Good call back.
I see you.
That's you.
Oh.
Damn!
Good shit, good shit. That's a bucket. Let's go. Oh my god!
No, bro.
Oh, this Clarence is crazy. Clarence crazy, bro.
You
Clarence crazy, bro.
And one.
Oh, God.
Oh, get in there! That's why I don't like the foul, bro. You really can't see that shit.
Oh my God.
Nasty, nasty. God. It's a body. Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Big Clamp. We back, man. I know it's been a while, man. I want to thank all my subscribers and everybody that decided to click on this video, man. I really appreciate it. So I just want to go and talk about, you know, the top 5 things I think that's going to impact 2K23 and how good it's going to be, you know, throughout the year. First off, before we get into that, 2K22 I think I think 2K22 will be looked at somewhere around like the middle. It wasn't as good as like a 16 or 17. It definitely had a chance to be in the beginning. But then they just made so many gameplay changes. The left right cheese, you know, how that came about. So I think it won't be, it's definitely, I don't think it's bad as like 2K18 or 21, but I don't think it's as good as like 16 or 17. So I think it'll be there. I won't put it above 19 personally. I think I'll put it like below 19, but it's somewhere around there, you know, around the 20, kind of like where 20 is at, in my opinion. Like I think 20 wasn't the worst, but wasn't like up there with the best either. So I put it around there. So with 2K23, all right, number one, the biggest thing and the first thing they need to really be on and focus on is the gameplay, right? And I've talked about this in some of my previous videos. The gameplay, when you're talking about a simulation sports game, gameplay is always going to be the thing that rules. It doesn't matter about anything else you have on the game. If people feel like the gameplay isn't good, they're not going to want to play a simulated sports game. That's just how it is. You know, the shot contest, the paint defense, we need to see big improvements on that. I don't even think it's like the basic concept of the contest and paint defense itself. I think a lot of it is just the randomness with animations and what goes in, what doesn't go in. Same thing with the dunk meter, right? It's just too much randomness. Like you'll time it late or early on the dunk meter and you'll make it, but then other times you'll be slightly early or slightly late and then miss it, or you're green and still miss on the dunk meter. So I don't know if just buffing Intimidator could fix that, or maybe taking away some of the shooting badges could fix that. But that need to be the number one thing they've worked on, is the shot contest. The shot contest is better. I think we'll see regardless a better overall gameplay experience. Number two, the build system, right? The build system, it needs to come back to where the title, the build name means something. If you guys remember 2K19, your build title was exactly what you were. If you was a lockdown, right, a lockdown defender, you had elite defense, but you lacked in almost every other area. Now you could do some stuff outside of your build name if you were good, right? But if you was a pure slasher, okay, slashing was your main thing. Now, I mean, I remember the playmaking shot creator. let me tell y'all, you would not know I have a playmaking shot creator if you did not look at my build name. Maybe, and this is just my opinion, I would like to see the 7-foot and plus bigs have a noticeable real rebounding, you know, difference. Like, I know, like, in the NBA now, you got a lot of like the shorter players, like the Robert Williams, Adebayos, the 6'9" guys, but I still would like to see some real love shown to the set. Like, can I get some exclusive post moves or rebounding animations that are exclusively for maybe like the big 7-foot and up? That would be nice. Something to kind of make it worth making a real big man like that again. Number 3, the devs' ability to keep the game fresh throughout the year, right? And what I mean by that is the rewards, the events, just make the game worth playing, get people's excitement to come up on the weekend for different events, like the reward system, make it worth grinding for. You know what I mean? Make the legend, listen, I don't want no type of animal. I don't want no type of animal for a legend reward this year. All right, I don't want a parrot type. I don't want none of that, because you know on level 39 they give you an extra badge point. Let's say you hit legend, let's say you give like an extra 10 badges, or legend, you unlock any takeover you want to have. It's no longer build exclusive. You get any takeover you want to have. Like, make it something to where it's a need and a worth to grind to legend, and when you get to legend, you have a good advantage over every other player because you grinded to legend. Number 4, the developers and like the marketing teams, whoever's making the decisions over there at 2K, right? Their ability to not go along with the cheese, to resist the cheese. Because I'm telling y'all right now, this is, see, people don't want to talk about this, but on 2K22, the real thing that happened was when the game first came out, it was super great, but people started realizing, okay, a lot of the dribble moves and the moves that Comp was doing, they couldn't do anymore because you could take the ball away. A lot of people started complaining, aka the Comp people. They started complaining, and then 2K shifted the gameplay. So let's hope this, you know, they can stay away from that, because if they don't, and this game starts, it has another exploit like that, and it just becomes like just bad to play, a bad experience, all people are going to do is they're going to jump and play other games. They're not going to stay playing 2K, right? Modern Warfare 2 is coming out, NBA Live 23 is coming. They're going to play other games. So that leads me to number 5, right? The other gaming titles' ability to compete for consumer use, right? If 2K is trash, which I'm hoping it's not. I got a bad feeling, but I'm hoping it's not. If it's trash and people say, you know what NBA Live talking about? They came out with 23. What are they talking about? Especially like my guys, like if you're over 20, you're 25 and over, you probably remember how good NBA Live used to be. You know what I mean? So a lot of those the older guys, they're definitely going to jump the NBA Live if they're playing 2K and they don't feel like it's good. Modern Warfare 2 for the gamers that play, you know, stuff outside of just sports games. They play like those shooter games. Modern Warfare 2, if that's good, and a lot of people saying it is, it's gonna be, they're gonna jump and play that. And you know, that's gonna take away from people playing 2K. And I'm hoping we don't have the same situation like the last 2 titles. I feel like by the time like April got there, like the game was dead. You know, it should not be like that. It should be like the game is high all the way up until the next title, right? Theoretically, that's how you want it to be. So let's see if 2K works on that. And I'm hoping for a good game this year. A lot of developers said in the past that 2K23 was gonna be the title to like really get people back on 2K and gonna be like their next jump. You know what I mean? So we'll see. And I will be, if not streaming, I probably will be streaming, but if not streaming, I'm definitely going to make another video and let you guys know my first thoughts about it, man. So I appreciate y'all for listening and clicking and giving me a chance. If you like the video, you know, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, comment. Let me know what you guys thinking about NBA 2K23. How y'all felt about this year's 2K, man. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.